This opinion op-ed, we're going to be answering the question, if foreign women are so better, dot, dot, dot. And I noticed that with content creators that are against brothers going overseas and exploring their options, that question routinely comes up. And I decided that instead of saying silent about this whole question, that I'm going to answer it since nobody else is. And I noticed that the question is not just one question, it's a two-part question. So I'm going to answer the first part. If foreign women are so better, then why aren't their own countrymen marrying them? And here's how my response to that is, do we know if these foreign women want to be with their own countrymen? Believe it or not, these things aren't just one-sided matchups, contrary to popular belief. But I believe that the female would have some stake in a pairing or relationship, whether it just be for one night or whether it just be for a lifetime. I feel that they would have a say in that. And my thing is this. Maybe the foreign women don't want to be with their own countrymen. Has anybody ever considered that? Maybe the foreign women prefer men that are not from their country, whether it be America, whether it be the UK, Australia, what have you. Maybe they just want to be with something different. And see, no one ever considers that. Everybody wants to consider, well, there must be something wrong with these foreign women if their own countrymen don't want to be bothered with them. That could be true, that could not be true. For all we know, their own countrymen probably prefer American women. So why are we just going to assume that just because their own countrymen are not bothered with them, if we're going to go with that argument, that they're worthless or there's something wrong with them? That's just stupid. Someone should ask a foreign woman what kind of man does she like. So to me, it all just boils down to taste and preference. Same thing with these brothers, with their passports and going overseas and exploring and expanding their options. Now, if you have, a passport brother, no matter what country he goes to, and you have a foreign chick who's into that passport brother, and they're two consenting adults and they get together, then who's it hurting? Who's it bothering? They're two consenting adults, and whether it just be for a one-night stand, whether it just be a prostitute or a John type of situation, or marriage, or common law thing, or boyfriend or girlfriend, what have you. These are two consenting adults here at the end of the day. They're getting together and doing what two consenting adults do. So it's not really my business why they're together, but they're together. All right. The second part, if foreign women are so better, why are these black men not coming home with them? All right. There are a lot of reasons as to why they're not coming back to America with them. One reason is maybe those American black men, or ADOS, or foundational black American, or whatever lingo or jargon you prefer to call this. I still go with black American because that's what I grew up with. Maybe that not only they fell in love with the woman, maybe they fell in love with the country and the atmosphere that they traveled to, that they decide to stay abroad and settle down there. It isn't far past the realm of possibility that that brother could have fell in love not just with the woman, but with the culture itself, and just decide to just make their home there. And, there are some brothers that, said, something, I'm just gonna go about this a different way and not go back to the USA and just set up camp and pitch a tent and set up home here. No one thought of that. No one thought, well, maybe homeboy doesn't want to come back and maybe he's happy being where he is, and him and his foreign honey are gonna just settle down in her native land. They're gonna have kids over there and raise them in that life, in that atmosphere. No one's thought of that. Okay. Second thing to consider is maybe the passport brother that travels to that country is not interested in a serious relationship now, and maybe they just want to date. No one started that either. And maybe the chick he gets with is on board with his program. Because at the end of the day, it all boils down to whether the chick is down with the program too. No one thinks of these things, but they just look at it as a one-sided thing. I mean, I can't really account for the brothers that may lie to these chicks and may mislead them on. So I'm just going with the brothers that will give the brothers the benefit of the doubt that may possibly don't do that and may possibly just be upfront and say, look, I'm not really looking for anything serious right now. I'm attracted to you, you're attracted to me. What's up? And just get with them and let the chips fall where they may. So, I mean, not everybody is, out there seeking a wife or long-term companionship, and some people may not be into the polyamorous thing or, hit it and quit it thing, but it's not for you and I to judge. It's that person's life at the end of the day, and they're free to live it however they see fit. So there's that. On the other side of the equation, there are brothers, especially the black expats that do decide to, settle down with some of these women. And, as I said previously, live in their countries and raise a family and thrive and go on and have a beautiful life together in that foreign land. So, I mean, not every brother is, into the polyamorous thing or is a player or is out there tricking. There are some brothers out there that, are about, let me find a wife and let's start a family and, let's do what comes naturally. So there's that. But everybody, and I mean, I haven't traveled to any of these places yet. I still haven't got my passport. But the thing about it is, not everybody has the same goal or end game. A lot of these brothers have a different um, objective and goal when they go to these countries. So, I mean, I know, everybody's entitled to have a different opinion or viewpoint on it, but at the end of the day, it's their life. And for brothers that are thinking of going to these countries and you hear opposing views as to why you shouldn't go, just keep in mind that don't let this content creator or that content creator's opinion be your reality. If you want to travel and go to these lands and go and find a different honey, whether it be in the UK, whether it be in the Caribbean, whether it be in South America, Africa, the Ukraine, what have you, just remember, it's your life. Just use your common sense and travel wisely. So, and that concludes my editorial on if foreign women are so better, blank, 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 dot, dot, dot. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. One love.